Are you sure you can tear yourself away from that thing for a whole weekend?
I'm going, all right.
You haven't even asked where we're going yet.
I don't care. If I don't get out of town and clear my head, it'll explode.
Silence. It clears the mind.
Yes. Silence. Just like Ida Pearl. You remember her?
Yes, Ida Pearl Hopkins. She was an icon.
Yes, a symbol of an era that proved that nonviolence and peaceful resistance is stronger than the bite of a dog's teeth, mightier than the fire hose of hate showered upon the thousands.
Did you write that?
It's the first line of my new book, and Ida Pearl is the centerpiece, and she's the first stop on our trip. She hadn't given an interview in 20 years, and I, Mary Elizabeth Sims, have got an exclusive.
Then hurry up. The sooner you get your exclusive, the sooner we can get to fun.
Did Johnny call?
No, he didn't, honey.
Are you sure? He said he was gonna call. Were you on the phone?
Unless the phone is broken, he did not call. The soul of serenity amidst all that chaos. I wonder how she did it.
Prayer. It works.
Bye, buddy. I'll miss you.
Something's wrong.
No, he's just his usual weird self, Mama. Johnny thinks it's girl trouble.
He's fine. Keep packing.
Oh, it's Johnny. I'll get it.
Don't forget the rules, Kelly.
Don't worry about Kelly. What exactly are you two doing this weekend?
We're taking a little scenic tour of Alabama. Are you worried? You think I'm gonna take up with some hot young drifter like Thelma? Or was that Louise?
That was Thelma. I can't wait. I haven't had a mental sabbatical since I left D.C.
A what?
A mental sabbatical, you know. Shake your mind loose from its day-to-day rut. Leave everything behind without a care in the world. You hear that, Emmy?
Mm-hmm.
Mary Elizabeth, what are you doing?
I'm being a responsible mother. Look at this. Living, what's it for? Now, the here and after and you. What is God's plan? Life. What does it mean? That's it. David?
You're never gonna get out of here now.
Talia, if you have to hog tie and drag her, you get her to my office in half an hour.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. In my wild, beautiful world, you will have flown. It isn't now. I'll be gone alone.
Okay, this is it. I need you to...
File the motion in the Jeffries case. Got it. Good morning.
Right, morning, and I need you to file by 5 p.m. today. Lakeisha, pretty please, I know this is not part of your job description, but could you please go get my dry cleaning so I have something to wear to court on Monday? Right, I need to get out of here in 5 minutes flat, so go.
April called. She wants you to have fun on your trip and to take her the next time. But actually, I think you should take me. And Joe said he'll take care of everything as soon as he gets back from Vegas, if that's cool.
That's cool if he ever gets back. Anything else?
Yes, Donna Dumont.
Tell her I'll call her back on Monday.
It's urgent. She's kind of on her way over here.
Lakeisha, I will never get out of here. I've got to get out of here.
She said it's about the campaign.
Of course it's about the campaign.
Hey. Oh, I'm glad I caught you. You will not believe what's happening.
Hello, Donna.
The DA's been running a pretty clean campaign so far, but now he's ferreting out information on my private life. Trying to dig up dirt on my divorce, my personal relationships. He's even talking to my doctor.
Is anything wrong?
No. I'm, what my mother would call female problems. I'm fine.
Good. What about other things? Could he find any proof of inappropriate behavior?
Not on me. But one of the reasons I divorced Steve was because of his questionable business dealings. It's Geraldine Ferraro all over again. I need an injunction to stop disclosure of my ex-husband's business affairs as soon as possible.
Right.
I'm sorry about your trip, Renee. I know you were looking forward to it.
Let's get this straightened out first. Would you excuse me? Could you just call Emmy and tell her that I can't go?
She left a message for you to call her.
12:15, 2:45, and 5:30. Thank you, ma'am. Those stupid boys get here on time. We can go to the 12:15 movie. Harry and I listen to this. Citizens and police in Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Kansas have all reported sightings of unidentified flying objects, UFOs.
Quit teasing. There's no such thing as spaceships.
Read for yourself. Even the Air Force saw them.
Tinker Air Force Base tracked 4 UFOs on radar. They were surrounded by bright lights, which set off showers of sparks. It's true.
Told ya. They're really coming.
We're here. What time's the movie?
Forget the movie. We're being invaded.
It's probably a weather balloon.
It's Martians.
My dad says people who think they see spaceships have a screw loose.
If it wasn't true, they wouldn't put it in the newspaper.
What if there are more up there?
What if they've come to kidnap us?
You don't have to worry, O'Brien. Not even Martians would want to kidnap you.
You wait, Tully Brown. We're gonna see us a UFO if we have to sit out all night.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Renee, if people in 4 states saw them, there's no reason why they shouldn't come around here, too.
But it's almost 9:30 and I have to get home.
Home? Look up there, Renee. There could be 2 space kids hoping to meet us.
I'm not sure I want to meet them.
Renee Jackson, you're such a scaredy cat. Loosen up.
What was that?
What? Shh. Martians, Renee! Take a picture.
You got your camera?
I don't need the camera because I'm not going. Davis is acting like some kind of alien child that I don't even know. Did you see what he gave me?
A prayer card?
Yes, something is wrong. I need to spend some time with him.
You'll miss your interview, should?
Oh, don't even remind me. It took me 3 months to negotiate that. But I need to keep an eye on Kelly. It's like she's an addict and a Johnny's the drug. I do think that some kind of intervention might be in order.
Shug, stop. Will you listen to yourself? You're going away for 2 days. I will talk to Davis. I will definitely keep an eye on Kelly. I'm taking you to Renee's, and you're going on this trip.
But,
I've got to do damage control for Donna Dumont's campaign.
And the kids need me. My mother radar that tells me when things are wrong is going off full blast. So please just drive me home.
Wait, do you know what we're doing?
What?
We are doing what we always do. We're putting everybody else ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, but the kids...
Abby, the interview. Your book about celebrating unsung heroes, women who have sacrificed and who never got recognition.
I'm weakening.
We've sacrificed. Lakeisha can file Donna's paperwork and Collier can take care of the kids, right?
Well, I guess so.
You are a mamaholic.
You are a workaholic.
Not this weekend. Fasten your seatbelt, sister, because you're about to see a side of me you ain't never seen before.
I just don't know if I could have any fun.
My buddy.
That is so pathetic.
Hello? Hey, Lakeisha. Who knows? We're heading west with a stop in
Big Top, Alabama.
a very brief stop in Big Top, Alabama, and then we're on our own. Oh, great. God bless you, my child. Listen, call Dawn and tell her that all's well so far. I'll call her first thing Monday morning. Uh-huh. And Lakeisha, don't call this number anymore. I'm turning the phone off. All righty. Bye-bye. Left compartment.
Sure you're not gonna hyperventilate or anything?
Away. Put it away.
Right, I think I like the new you.
Honey, you ain't seen nothing yet. First rule of the road. There are no rules.
All right, no rules. Crawfish Festival, let's go.
No bottom feeders. Hey, there's another one.
For I've gone astray like a lost sheep. Psalms 119, 176.
Think they're trying to tell us something?
Look, we can go as far astray as we want, just as long as we get to Ida Pearls by 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming back to me now.
I think I'm afraid to ask, but what do you usually do on these mental sabbaticals?
I mean, you can't handle the truth.
Hey, Daves. Hey! Hey, what's up? It's kind of early for you to be... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a beauty.
Wasn't my fault.
It never is. Come on down here. Let me see this thing. Whoa, sit down now. Huh. Ooh, not bad. What's the other guy look like?
Fine. I didn't touch him.
Well, that happens to us all. Maybe it's time I taught you the old Collier Sims method of self-defense.
I know how to fight. I just chose not to.
What? You gotta defend yourself, Davis. You just can't go around letting guys beat you up. How'd this all happen anyway?
Some guys, well, they're fooling around, started teasing me because, well, they know I want to be a priest. And so they're trying to see if I'd turn the other cheek. And when
Wait, back up. They knew what?
I was gonna tell you.
A what?
I think it's my vocation.
A priest?
What's wrong with that?
What? You're kidding, aren't you? Well, this is such a switch. What happened? Some girl break your heart and you're through with them?
Dad, it's not about girls.
Well, you better tell me what this is about, because this does not make any sense.
Dad, it's Buddy. She's gone. I can't find her anywhere.
Maybe you better start praying. Come on.
You're living a real treat, Renee.
Just don't drop any.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. I haven't seen a decent bar or club in the last 100 miles.
There was nothing wrong with Billy Bug's bar just a couple of miles back.
Don't get me started.
Look, this is not Atlanta or D.C. or wherever else you had your big weekend. This is Alabama. And in Alabama, you get what you get, so you might as well just sit back and enjoy it.
Do you have to sit like that? It always irritates me.
You know, I believe that you have gotten sunstroke. I believe you're going to have to put on your hat.
I am not putting on a hat that says passing gas on.
All right, fine. Here, how about guzzling Gertie's Gasteria? Okay, fine. We can still hit the three-legged piglets. That's just 5 miles up the road.
The next exit takes us to Ida Pearls.
No, it's the turn before Ida Pearls. We can stop. It'll be fun.
This is just not what I had in mind. I want to have my kind of fun. Wild fun. Crazy fun.
Hey, didn't you marry that basketball player on one of those wild, fun weekends? Hey! Stop it! Ha ha! Got it on!
Listen, I'm driving here.
Don't move!
See, I told you they'd come.
It was amazing. You've never seen anything like it.
Yep, and we're gonna take them to the FBI, and we're gonna be on TV, you suckers.
What's so funny?
You won't be laughing when you see my picture in the paper, Collier Sims.
Yeah, it'd be right under the headline. O'Brien falls for UFO trick. So wait, let me get this straight. There's a rumbling noise, sort of like this. And lights whirling around.
It was a helium balloon! The flashlights were attacked!
You want to show the FBI pictures of flying flashlights?
They deserve to die. No, dying is too good for them. I wanna boil them in oil. We have to get back at them. That was a mean, dirty, low-down, stinking trick.
What are you two looking all gloomy about?
Collier Sims and Tully Brown.
They played a trick on us. Now we're trying to plan a way to get them back.
Those silly boys tricked you. You girls can't let boys get the better of you. Now, tell me what happened, and I'll help you make a plan for revenge.
So what's the plan now?
I plan on having a good time sooner or later. What the hell is that?
Well, it looks like a cow, Renee. Oh, just drive at it. It'll probably move out of the way. Go on.
This is a Mercedes, Emmy. It's not a Mack truck.
Oh, just go on. Just try it. Just try it.
What's it doing? What's it
Nothing.
doing?
It's not doing Just go around it.
You know what? If you know so much about it, why don't you get out and talk to it? Or
I'm not Dr. Doolittle. Just drive around it. It'll be fine.
fine, you drive around it.
Now we're talking.
Here.
Cow. Jeez. Please. Mad orangutan or something. Take a picture. Take a picture. Go on.
I am no longer amused.
Oh, the cow thing was funny. You can't tell me that wasn't funny.
Funny weird, not funny haha.
You know, there's a lot of different ways to have fun.
Look, it's not what I had in mind, all right?
You know, you keep saying that like fun was something you could just order off the menu.
I know what I like, and I want to do what I like to do, okay?
All right. Don't get so bent out of shape. It's early. It's only 10 miles to Ida Pearl's. She can teach you to meditate or something.
There's another one. The Son of Man has come to save that which is lost. Matthew 18:11. What is this, Bible study highway?
It's the South. We take our religion very seriously down here. At least some of us do.
Don't start. Mama's still trying to get me back in church.
You used to love it. Maybe Ida Pearl will take us to church.
Oh,
I bet
now, please, enough with the Ida Pearl. Let's just get there. Oh, great. Is that a cop? Is that a cop?
Well, it looks like a cop.
That does not look like a police car.
It's got a flashing light. I don't know, maybe it's some kind of emergency vehicle.
Afternoon, ladies. License, please.
Did I do something wrong?
What exactly?
If you will, ladies, please step out of the vehicle.
Can you tell me what the problem is?
Yes, ma'am. Step right behind the vehicle, please. You too, ma'am. Out of the line of traffic.
Excuse me, officer.
You could have tried to hotwire the car.
What makes you think I know how to hotwire a car?
You're the mechanical one.
I never stolen a car.
And you also thought that was a real cop. I knew that wasn't a real cop.
You did not.
If I had been driving, I would have made him follow us to town, so at least we'd have some witnesses.
If we'd stayed on the road, maybe we could have hitched a ride. Now I'm gonna be late. Ida Pearl's an eccentric, a recluse. Maybe she won't even see me now.
And maybe she'll let us call the police, the real police.
You know, this is not just about you. I lost stuff too. 3 months worth of notes for my book, my camera, my everything. And I don't want to walk 10 miles.
Then you shouldn't have pulled over.
Renee. Renee.
This is not how it was supposed to be. All I wanted was to have a little wild, innocent fun to clear my head the way it used to do.
It'll get better.
No, it won't. It's not the same. I'm not the same. I'm just no fun anymore. Don't hesitate to contradict me.
Well, all I can say is, in order to get loose, you gotta let loose. And the whole time, you have been tied in knots.
What am I doing here?
Looking for an adventure.
No, I mean, I knew who I was in D.C. I knew all the rules. I knew exactly why I was there. But for the life of me, I can't seem to hold on to why I'm here.
I don't have an answer for the deeper questions, but I would say that you're here because your best friend, that's me, lives here, and your mama lives here, and in that big old mansion, you still got Buddy.
So, what do we do next, Dad?
How about you two start handing these out, and me and Davis will finish putting these up?
Cool. We'll hit the other side of the park.
Catch you later.
Don't go too far. I hope we find that rat before Renee gets home.
Me too. Here you go.
Maybe you should double up on your Hail Marys or shoot a few prayers to St. Anthony. Here you go. What? Oh, come on, son. You don't have to lose your sense of humor to become a priest, do you?
This isn't a joke, Dad.
I don't get it, Davis. You're a normal kid. You like girls. If you become a priest, that's the end of that.
Maybe. The church is changing.
Not that much, son. Trust me. Why did you choose this?
I want to help people.
There's a lot of different ways to help people besides becoming a priest. Well, what's bothering you? Are you worried about high school, dating? Are you worried about what kind of job you're going to get or what the world's going to be like when you grow up? What?
Why does this have to be a problem? Well, why can't I just want to help people? What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Just, I never pictured my son becoming a priest.
Well, I have. And it would help if you supported me a little.
No phone. How could you?
I write letters. I like writing letters. I got all this stuff in the mail, me and the postman. You know what I mean.
How about that phone?
Oh, the lady at the post office does calls for me. I'm surprised a gal like you don't have one of them little portable things.
It was in the car, too.
So were my notes. But I'd still really like to do the interview if it's not too late. Maybe you have a pencil and some paper?
Oh, I got that all right over there in that top drawer. Go on and help yourself.
How far away is town?
A couple of miles as the crow flies. But that road, it takes all the way around what they call a nature area. Just swamp if you ask me. But you girls just sit tight and get some rest. You could stay here tonight.
You know, every time I see this picture, I just am so amazed at how serene you were.
Oh, I remember that day, and I remember seeing those dogs. And then that old bull Connor came up in that tank. I was so scared. Even now, just... Oh.
Masada? Masada Pearl? Are you all right?
Oh, God, is she dead?
No.
Oh, this is perfect.
What do you think? She's gonna ruin your trip.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Emmy?
Something's not right.
You sure she said to meet us here?
Of course I'm sure.
Whoa! Somebody ransacked the place.
Looks like burglars.
Emmy might be hurt. Come on, let's look upstairs. Come on!
I've never been up here before. It's kind of creepy.
Emmy? Emmy, where are you? Wait, did you hear that? What? It's coming from Emmy's room. Collier, open the door. You gotta save her. Yours. And Tully, his eyes were bugging out so far, I thought I was... Wow. What is it? I don't know. It sure smells funny. Hey, what if it's part of an alien spaceship? Emmy? It's kind of like metal, but not any kind I've seen. You think it's the boys playing a trick on us? I don't think so. I got a book on geology. Maybe there'll be something in there. Yeah, and then we can go dig it out and take it to the FBI.
I'm talking about the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That's who. Now, who is telling this lie, me or you?
Well, according to my research,
I was there, girl, and I know what happened. Now, that agent came to my door and took my oldest boy. Good morning. Sleep well?
Pretty well, thank you.
Hope you're hungry.
Coffee?
Right there. Had it been a snake.
Well, you were saying, Miss Ida, about your oldest son.
Excuse me, but what is that?
That's my truck.
You have a truck? You didn't say you had a truck.
Well, you didn't ask. Of course, it don't seem like your style. So if you want to walk to town, that's just fine with me.
No, a truck is fine. I am so fine with a truck.
It's kind of old, but I think you can handle it. The keys are on the hook in the kitchen.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Oh, here. You better take this. Good luck.
Let's hope I don't need it.
Now, Miss Ida, you were saying about your son. Oh, this is gonna be really long.
That's what I'm talking about. The FBI.
Oh, we're having fun now. I should have stayed home.
That might have been a good idea.
Beg your pardon?
Well, maybe if you'd stayed home, you wouldn't be out stealing cars.
Me? Stealing cars? I came here to find you. You are a real officer of the law, aren't you?
I'm real enough to take you in for grand theft auto. Now, let's go, sister. Chop, chop.
No, this is not happening.
Well, I'm here to tell you it is happening. You were seen driving a vehicle belongs to Ida Pearl, and nobody's driven Ida Pearl's truck, not since her Purdy left.
I was driving that truck because...
You just can tell me everything inside. After you.
I'm innocent, you know. I borrowed that truck with Ida Pearl's full permission.
Oh, Pooh. What makes you so special? Nobody's driven that truck since 1973 besides Ida Pearl. And don't think I didn't send a deputy out to her place just to make sure you didn't take nothing else.
I get a phone call.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, I used to have one just like it in my car that was stolen.
You don't say. Well, go on. Make your phone call. I'm gonna go get us some Coca-Colas. Sorry, I ain't got none of that diet stuff.
Oh, Lakeisha, I'm so glad I caught you. Yes, I heard about Donna. How's she doing? Cancel everything for Monday except Donna. Is she really going to drop out of the race? Run what? They want me to run for district attorney? Oh, sure. As soon as I get out of jail.
Right, Miss Jackson.
Is it time for my daily gruel?
No, ma'am. You're free to go. Here are your belongings.
I'm free.
That's right. We talked to Ida Pearl. We got it all straightened out. We talked to your friend, too. She's kind of curious. We found your car, too. My nephew, he likes to think of himself as a police officer, but he's just got a really bad case of kleptomania.
Who are you people?
Well, ma'am, this is Big Top. Home to the people who ran away to the circus back when the circus was king.
But don't you realize that there are laws about impersonating an officer, not to mention carjacking? And since I am an attorney, I will be pressing charges.
Why?
Because it's against the law.
You got your car back. Good grief, I had it detailed. There is not a scratch on it. It looks great. And your friend got her interview.
But there are laws, rules of behavior.
Ma'am, I got to tell you a little something about Big Top. We're not much on rules.
You can say that again.
We're not much on rules. We're circus people, born and bred. We don't conform. We never have. We never will. You know that you are the first person that I have had in this jailhouse since 1989, and you want to know why?
Do tell.
Because we're happy. Happy. We don't try to make anybody fit in any kind of little box. Aside from the occasional missing vehicle, which isn't really missing because we know where it is, we don't even have crime. Folks just going about their business all free like. We know how to have fun, too.
Good for you.
Oh. Are you a religious girl?
On and off, why?
I got just the thing for you.
Hey, Dad, we're gonna look for Buddy again today?
Yeah, I guess so. What are you all dressed up for?
I'm going to Mass first.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, you wanna come with me?
No, I gotta look for that dog.
I'll light a candle.
I had a couple.
Huh.
Okay, I can read the signs, all right? Of course, you know that I haven't been to church much. Of course, this isn't exactly what I had in mind. And I'm not saying that I'm be coming back every week, but I could use some help. going, who I am, and what do I want.
Welcome to the Big Top Alabama Church of Circus Fun. Let's now make welcome our special guest of honor, Miss Renee Jackson. Come on down. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
I can't wait to show the FBI. Nothing here looks like our rock. Maybe we need a space rock book. See, I told you it's not even a rock at all. Came from a Martian spaceship. Maybe it crashed. Or the Air Force blew it up and the pieces fell to the earth. But if we take it to the FBI, they'll keep it, won't they? Probably. Are you thinking, let's not tell the FBI? It may be worth a lot of money someday. It might just be a stupid rock. Yeah, Tully and Claudia will be right, and we just end up looking dumb. Yep. What? If there are Martians, I bet they look like Tully. Or Teresa! Oh, hi, Mama.
Hi there.
Can Renee come in for a soda?
Okay, honey.
Chica. Mama, do you think there's life on other planets?
Of course not.
What about UFOs?
Now, girls,
That's just your imagination.
Would you like to tell me what this is all...
Hey! Hi,
What the hell is going on here?
To soar on the wind with angels' wings, unfettered by the laws of gravity, filled with the lightness of levity, uplifted by the spirit of the Almighty.
I'm flying without a net, and it's great!
You've lost your mind.
I love it!
Come down from there.
No! How's Ida Pearl?
Torture, a waste. My book is dead.
But Ida Pearl, serene in the midst of chaos!
Asleep in the midst of chaos is more like it. She's no Zen master. She's no model of serenity. She's a narcoleptic. She sleeps through everything. The whole legend of one woman's calm assurance in the face of confrontation is bull. The centerpiece of my whole book has been slashed to ribbons.
You know, I think you might need to cut loose a little.
Oh, I'm not getting on that thing.
Oh, no, honey, I got just the thing for you.
Oh, no, Jeremy, let go! Let it all just I'll be running for district attorney.
You run against Donna?
Donna's dropped out. She went in for a routine physical, found out she's got cervical cancer.
Oh, Lord.
It's in the early stages, so there's a good chance of her getting through it.
Here we were worried about our lives.
And now they've asked me.
Are you sure? It's a pretty distinctive-looking dog. Well, okay, I'll check in tomorrow.
Hey, we're home.
Well, you look like you had fun. Where'd you end up?
Big Top, Alabama.
Hey, buddy, where are you, sweetie? Mommy's home.
Renee, he sort of...
She?
Well, she sort of, was she not, was she, I mean...
Hey, everybody. There she is. Oh, buddy, I missed you too. Why are you shivering? Did you have fun? Thank you, Davis.
Yeah, thanks, Davis.
I gotta go. Say bye, buddy.
Bye. It was great, Renee.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Welcome home, Mom.
My son has a black eye, and you lost Renee's dog?
Davis found him.
Well, thank God. What happened?
Well, he sort of kind of ran off.
No, not the dog. Davis. What happened to Davis?
Huh?
That's my line. What's going on? Was he in a fight? Collier, I swear to God, if you don't spit it out, I'm gonna kill you.
All right, some guys are messing with Davis because they know he wants to be a priest. There it is. I said it, okay? Your son wants to be a priest.
Oh. I thought he'd be a vet. But a priest is okay. Every family should have one. What? You're worried you're gonna have to go to church more often?
No, I feel like I'm losing my son, Mary Elizabeth.
For the Son of Man has come to save that which is lost. Matthew 18, verse 11.
Oh, Lord, not you too.
Come on, Collier. He's... Well, it's another Elian. How can they get away with this?
Keep reading.
If deported, Yolanda Marmol and her 5-year-old son, Luis, a U.S. citizen, must return to Colombia. What, now we kick out our citizens?
Not exactly. She could leave him here. He'd go into foster care.
Oh, that's what we need, more kids in foster care. I mean, how'd they even find out she was here illegally?
The hotel she worked at charged her with theft. I mean, read the whole article.
Mrs. Marmol is being represented by Renee Jackson, who may soon announce her candidacy for district attorney, replacing Donna Dumont. Whoa.
What do you think?
Well, I'm surprised. I mean, I know you talked about it on our road trip, but I didn't know you were serious.
I'm serious, all right. I haven't slept in days. Politics has been in the back of my mind for a while now.
Since when?
The last year or so. You know how restless I've been.
You want to prosecute now?
It's not that so much as I want to throw a bigger net, get some justice back into the system. Maybe DA is the way to do that. Maybe not.
Well, you got a lot of baggage in this town. Cops, city council.
You trying to talk me into this or talk me out of it?
I don't know. But I think it's about time we got rid of Gary Allen. From everything I've read about him, he's just a lying sleazeball politician.
Maybe I could use that in my campaign.
You know how to put together a campaign staff?
Donna's team said they'd support me. I'd keep Nick Kincaid, Donna's campaign manager. I'd move into her office. Oh, we're talking a major life change here. We'd never see each other.
Oh, I'd barge in on you at work there just like I do now.
I knew that.
Let me call Glenn. Maybe I could interview you for the Birmingham Voice.
That's another thing. I'd be under constant scrutiny.
Well, what's the worst thing they could find?
Nothing you don't already know.
I think you should do it.
I want to do it.
You just got your first vote. Renee Jackson for DA.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. Then my wild, beautiful bird, you will outgrow. It isn't now. I'll be all alone.
Jackson Law Offices? Yes, she is. No, she's with the client?
Lakeisha.
Hold on, please. Renee, your press release hit the news today. Nick Kincaid has called about 6 times. You got 27 messages here, and Yolanda Mormo's waiting for you.
I'm closing the door. No interruptions unless it's an emergency.
Please don't leave me out here all alone.
Hello, Yolanda.
Hello.
Well, as you can tell, things have changed in the last 24 hours.
You're still going to be my lawyer, aren't you?
Yes, but you need to know that if you stay with me, everything about this case and your life could go public.
Will that help us or hurt us?
I don't know. I've never run for political office before, but I do know it can get ugly.
Look, I trust you. Whatever it takes for me not to go back to Colombia, I will do it. I just want my son to have a good life.
It's an emergency. If I have to run this campaign from this desk, I will.
Yolanda, this is Nick Kincaid. I think he's my campaign manager.
Meet the next district attorney for Adams County, Renee Jackson.
Thank you. Thank you for sticking by me. I'm not Donna, but I do plan to pick up where she's left off. With your support, I know we can win. Thank you.
Oh, you're a pretty good public speaker. That's a start. Your first on-air press conference is in 2 days. That's your office. Come with me.
I've been studying Donna's platform. I agree with about half of it.
We'll fight about that later. Now, I've read the complete history of Renee Jackson, Volume 1.
Really? Can I have a copy?
I'll give you the Cliff Notes. I'm up on your family, your D.C. days, your return to your roots. A lot of great stuff there we can use.
Use? How?
Who's that?
April Gregory, my mentee. She wants to be a volunteer.
Why does she need a mentor? She have a record? She in a gang?
Excuse me?
I'm out there trying to drum up endorsements for you. It's all about assets and liabilities. Is she a liability?
No.
Good. This deportation case is. You gotta cut it loose.
No, I took this case on and I'm gonna see it through.
She is an illegal from Colombia with a rap sheet. There ain't a whole lot of gray there.
But there is a lot of stereotyping.
Just remember you're the outsider. Novice candidates who ignore their advisors don't win. Come on, Suge. Let's go for round 2. The kids won't be home for 3 hours.
Stop at the party's over. Stop. I've got to get dressed. You know, the magazine turned down the interview idea with Renee. Now I'm stuck interviewing some Baptist preacher who's bucking the system, saying that women should be allowed to preach.
One of those enlightened guys, huh?
Well, I'll believe that when I see it. You know how those Southern Baptists are when it comes to women. What should I wear?
You should talk. Catholics aren't exactly cheerleaders for women's lib.
Catholics have always been old-fashioned. Now the Baptists are changing their position. They're backtracking and saying that women shouldn't be allowed to preach anymore.
Why aren't you more pissed off at the Catholic Church about this women can't be priests thing?
I don't know. I guess I'm just used to it.
You always had to be the priest at our animal funerals when we were kids, remember? You were mad that girls couldn't be altar boys.
Yes, but they can be now.
But they can't be priests. Doesn't it bother you that Davis can be a priest, but Kelly can't?
I don't think that we have to worry about love-struck Kelly dumping a Johnny so that she can be a priest, or a nun, for that matter.
You're not answering the question. Just admit it. There's a little bit of hypocrisy going on here.
Well, sometimes you just have to take the good with the bad. I mean, like you. I don't like everything about you either. But I haven't tossed you out yet.
Come here, come here.
I refuse to let them turn the clock back on my church, even if it costs me my job.
Thank you.
Be warned, cookies aren't her specialty.
So has the Southern Baptist Convention commented on your opposing position?
Not officially. Well, I'm certainly getting fewer invitations to lunch, but that's fine. I'm more concerned with how my congregation feels.
And how does your congregation feel?
They think I'm pretty all right. I ordained 4 women last year. I need more cream.
So you're just the resident feminist over there at All Souls Baptist, aren't you?
I guess that's me.
And have you always been a liberal thinker in regard to women's roles?
Well, the women at All Souls have really influenced me. There've been a lot of changes at the church since I arrived.
Changed in what way?
Well, I've tried to modernize the place. Oh, yeah, we have a single mother support group, and Grace and I do marriage counseling several times a week.
Our congregation absolutely adores Daniel.
She's so articulate. And this is a little tepid, dear.
You know, I'd love to talk to you too, Mrs. Stark.
No, there's no need for that. Anything important you're going to get from me. Such a wonderful woman. And she made that dress she's wearing.
Really?
Yeah, really. She's my Rock of Gibraltar.
Y'all are weird.
What kind of name is the Gold Stars?
It means you're the best, like when you get a gold star in school.
That's stupid.
What are you guys doing?
Speaking of stupid,
Shut up, Tully. Come on in, Renee.
we're starting a band. Auditions are tomorrow, but we still need one more guy.
Or maybe just a girl singer.
Anyway, we're looking for a cool name.
That's why I'm helping, because I'm great at stuff like this.
But we really don't need help. The bazookas.
The dragonflies.
Hey, how about the shortstops?
That's a good one.
The shortstops. Gotta admit, kind of like it.
Me too.
Come on, Collier, now that I named the band, gotta let me audition. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. When she comes, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. When she comes, she'll be coming around the mountain.
She's
she'll
awful.
be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
How are we gonna look cool if we've got her?
Besides, what guy in a band would let his girlfriend sing with a tambourine?
She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. Whoa, back. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. When she comes, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. When she comes, she'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Thanks. That was great. We'll call you.
Where'd you learn to do that?
Down at my uncle's recording studio.
You're in.
He's in? What about me? Let me see that guitar.
Don't look at me.
Renee, please, she'll listen to you.
I think she's got her mind set on this, Collier.
We gotta change it. You have got to change
What
it.
am I supposed to say?
I think my years spent as an activist have given me incredible insight. I believe I'm more connected to the people than someone who's been solely focused on advancing his political career. Is there anything else?
No. Thank you, Miss Jackson.
Thank you. Your handwriting sucks, and we are not doing that at the press conference. I can speak for myself.
Remember Frank Barry?
Who?
Exactly. He lost to Allen last election. Mondale, Ferraro, McGovern, they were all free thinkers. You know what else they were?
Ahead of their time. I get it. Yes. I'll call back.
You got work to do at headquarters. There's too many distractions in this office.
Mint? Do I need one?
No. I'm just addicted, that's all. Week before the election, I pretty much live on these and diet soda.
Well, that tells me a lot.
You got any addictions?
Other than shoes, no. Where's this going?
I gotta know everything there is so I can protect you. Did you only have one abortion?
And what relevance does that have?
Told you I did research. Made calls. Bribe people for records. That's how I operate.
I'm due in court with Yolanda.
I thought we were dropping that.
We never said we were dropping anything.
Renee, if you keep this case, you're going to lose the older generation. They're very conservative. You're going to lose the working class vote out of resentment. People want to keep their jobs. Illegal aliens can't get you into office.
I'll see you after court.
Fine. If you're not going to listen, then do me one favor. Use the kid.
Use the kid?
Yeah. Take him to court with you. Make sure you're holding his hand when the cameras roll.
That's not how I operate.
This is a deportation hearing for Yolanda Mormel, for the respondent.
Renee Jackson.
For the service.
Crystal Blaine, Your Honor, I'd like to request a continuance. The INS has quite a backlog.
Denied. If you did a better job of shipping people out of here, you wouldn't have a backlog. Ms. Jackson, Your client was turned over to the INS after she was caught stealing bathroom supplies on her job. How does she plead?
She admits to residing here illegally, Your Honor. We are presently seeking relief from deportation.
Of course you are. On what grounds?
Application for political asylum.
How long has she been here?
5 years. She is the mother of a U.S. citizen, Luis. If she's deported, Your Honor, she has no other family here.
Right. Is she aware that there is a 1-year time limit on seeking asylum after entering this country?
We're seeking exemption under post-traumatic stress.
What a surprise. Just what kind of a claim are we talking about here? Are they really after you in Colombia?
Objection, this is not a merits hearing, Your Honor.
Fine. Merits hearing, Thursday, 2 p.m. Miss Mormel, if you do not show up, I will order your immediate deportation. Adjourned.
District Attorney Gary Allen was asked to comment on new opponent Renee Jackson.
The citizens of Birmingham know what they want, and I don't think it's someone without prosecuting experience. Someone who represents teenage murderers, drug dealers, and illegal aliens.
Renee, he's just trying to smear me, Mama. Typical politics.
Today, Miss Jackson is in court representing an illegal alien who might have ties to a Colombian drug lord.
Oh, that poor little boy having to go through all this, it just breaks my heart. Wow, Nick is good. That's exactly the reaction he wanted.
Oh, and by the way, I read in the newspaper that you paid cash for your house. You didn't tell me that.
There's some things that you don't know about me, Mama, and I should be the one to tell you.
Like what?
When I was in college, I got married.
Married?
For 2 days. It was a mistake, and I had it annulled. Yes, there's more. My second year of law school, I got pregnant and had an abortion. I was scared, and I didn't know what else to do.
Renee, I really...
Mama, please don't. Not now.
Is there anything else?
Well, when I was 10 years old, I stole a pack of cigarettes for me from the Juicy's market.
At least I knew that one. You don't need me to judge you. Everybody else is gonna do that.
District Attorney Gary Allen reportedly called Jackson a wealthy, naive opportunist.
Renee's getting her ass kicked.
Let's take a hit out on that Gary Allen.
Well, don't worry, she'll bounce back.
I knew it was going to be bad. Just didn't know it was going to be this bad. Hello? Oh, hi there, Mrs. Stark. Thank you for returning my phone call. I was hoping that you and I could sit... Oh, you would? Great. How about Ruby's on Warnell in half an hour? Excellent. I'll see you there. Bye. And the trap is set. The good Reverend's wife has agreed to coffee and chat.
Well, that'll be nice.
Nice. It's amazing. This man keeps her on a leash so short, she has to ask permission to sit.
Since I didn't get to sit in much yesterday, we were worried you got the wrong impression.
Oh, so the Reverend knows you're here?
Of course he does. He knows everything I do.
So, tell me a little bit about your role in the church.
I mostly support Daniel.
Have you ever wanted more of a leadership role there at All Souls?
I don't think Daniel would... Wait a minute. You aren't looking for some kind of dirt between us, are you?
No. I'm just trying to figure out how your marriage works.
Wives, be submissive to your husbands as it behooveth the Lord. Paul 3:18. That's how it works.
And you're happy with the way things are going?
Very. The scriptures show us how to live. You know, we have Bible study this afternoon. Maybe you'd like to join us. Come see Daniel with his people?
Yes, I'd love to join you.
We gotta get rid of her.
I'll talk to her one more time. But if that doesn't work, let's go with plan B. Emmy? Come on. tell the truth. You don't want to be in a band. Sure I do. Collier's doing it. I like music, and now we can make music together. But you'd have to practice all the time. And we'd never see each other. Oh, yeah, we will. You could be in the...
Being all again, we spend a lot of time together, which is great, but I want this band thing to be my thing. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, I need your help with something else, actually. Ian said that you and Renee should be our guppies.
Guppies? Like the fish?
No, it means you'll be our #1 fan when we do concerts or come backstage, and we'll see each other all the time.
That's cool in me. You want to do it? Maybe.
Ian's even trying to get his uncle to let us record a song. You could come to the studio with us.
All right, fine. I'll be your guppy. What does a guppy wear?
A what?
I'm going to be Collier's guppy for his band.
A guppy. Guppy? It's a groupie spaz. And if you're gonna be a groupie, be one for the Beatles or somebody good.
Well, I want to be Collier's groupie.
Well, my friend Sonia is Ringo's groupie. She even stole a pair of his underwear from a hotel.
Oh, why would she do that?
Well, I have no idea. Paul's underwear are the only ones worth having.
Yuck. Well, I do not want Collier's underwear.
Well, if I were Paul's groupie, I'd wash his hair. I'd make him dinner after a long day of singing. I'd do whatever he wanted.
That doesn't sound like a groupie. It sounds like a wife.
Well, a really good groupie can become a wife.
Oh, this doesn't sound like fun anymore.
Did Collier tell you what else a really good groupie does?
What else?
He's really trying to screw you, isn't he?
Yeah, but look at the front page. I am no better than Gary Allen. Sure don't want one?
No, thanks. Feeling bad about the kid, huh?
Obviously not bad enough.
Are you sure your little senorita's not a drug runner?
No, she's not a drug runner. You're starting to believe the hype, too. It's a lie made up to trash her.
You say she's a good mother, but she was caught stealing. I mean, isn't there some kind of law in this country that if an immigrant commits a crime, then they're not allowed to stay?
It depends on the situation. Yolanda is a good woman who's been through hell.
I'm sure that that's true, but if we allowed every person who's suffered a hardship into this country...
Which is why this country was founded.
I know that, and on the one hand, I think we should be really choosy about who we let in. And on the other hand, when I think about somebody like my nephew, Twan, I think we should just let everybody in.
I don't know about everybody. I just know that this woman should be allowed to stay. Can I make you one?
No, thank you. Don't you know, we already have more people than we have resources. Speaking of resources, I saw in the paper yesterday where you're worth $2 million, not including the house. And the other day, you had to borrow $2.47 from me at the hot dog stand.
I mean, I'm exhausted. After confessing my deepest, darkest secrets to my mother, I'm just realizing the price I'm paying. All this has aged me 10 years and 2 days.
Well, just think of it this way. You know, once you're elected, you'll be ready for anything.
If I can make it that long.
You better. I don't have time to run for DA. I gotta go. The Stepford couple is taking me to church.
Communication is the key to any lasting marriage. Husbands must respect their wives. Listen to them. Treat them like the equal partners that they truly are. And wives, do the same for your husbands. All right, let's turn to 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 4. The wife hath not power over her own body, but the husband. And in like manner, the husband hath not power over his own body, but the wife. Ponder that scripture. Share it with your loved ones. Until we meet again next week, God bless. Hey, good to see you. Carol, sorry we can't stay. Grace, do you have my jacket?
I got it, dear.
Sorry we're late. Grace couldn't decide what to wear. You know how it is.
Yes, I do. It's a wonder I ever get out of the house myself.
I like to tease her. I tell her if she were a man, she'd just throw on a suit and worry about more important things.
Tell me something, Reverend. When you counsel married couples, do you often draw from your own relationship for an example?
No. Grace is a special woman. She loves being a homemaker. It suits her. I don't meet many women like that anymore.
No, I don't imagine you would.
Grace, did you check that tire?
Honey, you said you were going to take care
No, I am sure that I told you to do it, dear.
I don't remember it that way.
I'm sure you don't. Sorry about this, Mary Elizabeth. Just take a second.
That's all right. Would you like some help? I'm pretty handy with a tire iron.
No. I've got it. Grace, would you be so kind as to take the wheel for a moment?
All right.
All right, honey, do you think you could back it up just a little bit? I think we might have picked up a nail or something.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Oops.
Nick, let's go. Why not? Good afternoon. Since the announcement of my candidacy, there's been a lot of posturing and rhetoric, but no real discussion of the issues. Important issues like the number of judges who've donated money to Gary Allen's campaign. Is an unbiased DA's office important to you? It is to me. My family's legacy has always been to seek justice at all costs. As district attorney, I will continue to walk in my father's path. Thank you. Questions?
Miss Jackson over here. Miss Jackson, a question? Miss Jackson, you said seek justice at all costs. What about the cost to the city when DAs push for lengthy trials? Are you a big spender?
No, I certainly don't plan to be frivolous with the taxpayers' money, but...
Miss Jackson, right here.
Please.
Do you plan to clean house in the district attorney's office just to bring in more minorities?
No, the DA's office should reflect the city that it serves. I will make every effort to make sure that it does. Next.
Miss Jackson, are you using your own money to campaign?
No, of course not. Thanks for coming.
Best of luck to you.
What the hell happened to the speech I wrote?
I used some of it.
Some of it. You got ambushed out there. I will not be frivolous with the taxpayers' money.
What's wrong with that?
Defensive. Never let them put you on the defensive. Don't say what you won't do, say what you will do. As DA, I will be both fair and financially efficient.
Nick, I have got to believe in what I'm saying.
If you want to get near the inside of a DA's office, you'll say exactly what I tell you to say.
Gary Allen is taking pot shots at me. This whole damn city knows my bank balances. I'm not in this just to be your puppet.
You need to make a decision, Renee. Are you an attorney or a politician? You want to win this?
I want to win, but I want to do it with some of my values left. And I am not using any more 5-year-olds to get votes.
You have to earn that privilege. Renee, your beliefs don't mean a thing if you don't get elected.
Hello, Renee. Come in.
Thank you.
You're dropping my case, aren't you?
No, of course not. We're in this together, remember?
Mommy, where's my ball?
It's right here.
You're looking very handsome today, Luis.
Thank you.
Now tell me again. When I'm talking to the judge, I keep my answers
simple.
It's just I'm so nervous.
Mommy, is it?
I'm talking, sweetheart. Please say excuse me.
Excuse me? Is tomorrow hamburger day?
I don't know, mijo. We may not have hamburger day this week. But we can go to the park, okay? He loves hamburgers.
Me too.
No more toys. We have to go to court.
Son of a... Is there a back way out of here?
Yes.
I want to kill him. He can run, but he can't hide forever. Emmy, calm down. I don't want to calm down. I want to punch him in the face. I'm sure it's not true. Teresa's just being mean. He doesn't want me in his band. Well, we'll see who gets the last word on that.
Let's just forget about the whole thing. Don't be mad at Collier.
I am never talking to him again.
Emmy, I think you're being a little...
I mean it.
All right. Let me handle it. I'll go to Collier's, tell him we're not his groupies.
And then I'm not talking to him ever again.
I didn't mean she'd have to do that.
Then you better talk to her. Hurry up, Collier. My uncle's got another gig in an hour.
Yeah, look, Renee, we gotta practice because his uncle's gonna let us record a song tomorrow.
Come on, Sims. I'm all warmed up. Let's rock. Did she tell you that I am never talking to you ever again?
Oh, man.
I thought you weren't coming.
Look, I don't know where Teresa gets her ideas, but I didn't...
I don't want to be your stupid groupie, Collier. I want to be in the band.
Mary Elizabeth, you cannot be in the band.
Collier, Sims, either you let me in this band or we're through. Emmy.
Oh, okay, fine. Have it your way. We're through.
I am so sorry, Daniel.
Oh, it's not your fault. You're not a good driver. And those gear shifts can be awfully confusing. Isn't that right, Mrs. Sims?
Yes. Of course it is. I'll catch up with you in a minute, okay, dear?
Feel better. Call me crazy, but didn't you just try to kill your husband?
If I wanted him dead, he'd be dead.
What's the matter with you?
This is a private matter between husband and wife.
Then you shouldn't have tried to mow him down with a reporter in the back seat.
Reporters. Who cares about the truth as long as it makes a good story?
Oh, I think the truth in this case will make a pretty good story.
You're married, right?
This doesn't have anything to do with me. Look, you're in trouble, and you need help.
2 meetings with us does not make you an expert on our lives, Mrs. Sims. You seem like a rational person.
So did you.
I think you have enough for your story. I trust you'll be respectful of our privacy. The Lord preserveth all those that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy.
My father wanted to organize the field workers to form a union, and this made the guerrillas very angry. They killed my father, and after that, my family went into hiding for 3 years.
What were those conditions like?
We were on the run, mostly, living in sheds with no bathrooms. There wasn't much food. We were sick a lot.
Can you tell me what happened to you in March of 1995?
I was attacked by a group of men. They hit me in the head with something, and then they... Some friends of my father helped me get to America a few weeks later. When I got there, I found out that I was pregnant with Luis.
And can you describe what your life is like here?
Oh, it's better than I could ever imagine. We have a great apartment with a bathroom, and my son can...
Miss Mormel, had you stolen anything before this arrest? You know it's wrong to steal, don't you?
May I finish my direct, please?
Will I hear anything new?
How often do you buy toilet paper?
Miss Jackson, I don't care to hear...
This is relevant, Your Honor, if you'll just give me a minute. Yolanda.
Almost every day.
Why?
I'm always afraid that I would go home and that we won't have any.
What do you think would happen to you and your son if you had to return to Colombia?
Oh, they would kill me. My son couldn't go to school anymore. The guerrillas would force him to join their movement, or they would kill him.
No further questions.
After 5 years, why do you think your life would still be in danger if you returned to Guatemala now?
Colombia.
Yes, Colombia.
My family name is still known there. The guerrillas never stopped.
Have you ever sold drugs to support you and your son?
Objection, relevance?
Overruled.
No.
Have you ever prostituted yourself?
Objection, badgering.
Overruled.
No.
Do you even know who your son's father is?
Objection, does anybody hear me talking?
Overruled. Answer the question.
No, she will not answer that question. What is wrong with you? She stole toothbrushes so that her U.S. citizen son could brush his U.S. citizen teeth, and toilet paper so that he can wipe his U.S. citizen butt. Get off your high horse. Give her a chance. Stop trying to railroad her out of this country.
Miss Jackson, you are in contempt. We'll take a recess until you regain your sanity. Bailiff, escort Miss Jackson out of my courtroom.
Don't say a word. I don't want to hear it.
Come in. The words you wait for are come in.
Sorry, I can knock again if you want me to
What?
go back. There's a Dr. Abanichet here to see Renee.
Oh, perfect. Let me handle this.
Why? He's asked to see me.
We need to keep this endorsement, Renee. He's the president of...
Birmingham Black Democrats Association. I know him.
Let me do this.
Why? You think I can't be calm? I can't be diplomatic? I've got it, Nick.
Ms. Jackson, have any of my colleagues contacted you today?
No. Should they have?
Well, we were thrilled to endorse you, but some of us are a bit uncomfortable, confused even, with your involvement in the Mormall case.
May I ask why?
Immigrants working illegally, taking jobs away from our citizens. That's not a notion we support.
Dr. Banashe, as your members know, immigrants take the low-paying jobs that no U.S. citizens want.
Ms. Jackson, you are not hearing between the lines. You're new at this. Don't you want to do everything you possibly can to be taken seriously?
I want my ideas to be taken seriously, yes.
And we can help you with that. We're a powerful organization, Ms. Jackson. You might be wise to respect our wishes. If you don't remove yourself from this case, then we'll have to remove ourselves from your campaign.
Doctor, you do what you have to do, and I will do what I have to do. Thank you for your time.
I'll talk to her. I'll call you back.
I thought you were just stubborn. I didn't know you were suicidal. Just jump out the window. It's faster.
Did you send those reporters to Yolanda's house?
Of course. And you screwed up one opportunity after another.
Nick, I want to run this campaign the way I run my life, with honesty and integrity. I won't sell out just to win.
You think you can win by being honest? You're in a fantasy world.
This is not gonna work. I want you to resign, Nick.
No.
You're fired.
Oh, great. Cut off your nose to spite your face.
It's my face, it's my campaign, and it's time I started running it by my rules.
I mean, you telling me you're not going to print it? This is the story that I was assigned. It's not my fault if these people are hypocritical lunatics. Fine. Goodbye.
Help!
Glenn just said that my article was gossip rag material. He says I have to rewrite it.
Did you put in the whole car fiasco?
Well, of course I did.
Well, I gotta tell you, Suge, I kind of think that their freaky marriage isn't really anybody's business.
I told you I wanted popcorn without butter.
Sorry.
Look, if he is a minister and he doesn't practice what he preaches, it is everybody's business.
But if they love him at work, who cares what he does at home?
I care. He is a public figure. What do you think? Woodward and Bernstein should have just kept quiet about their little Watergate discovery? Did you remember paper towels?
I forgot him. Watergate was a felony. Renee's in the public eye. Are you going to print every bad thing she ever did?
Renee would admit it if she did something stupid. These people live in some kind of alternate reality.
Yeah, we fight a lot. Somebody might meet us and think we're crazy.
And they would be absolutely right. At least we're honest about it.
Well, I guess it depends on what kind of journalist you want to be.
An honest one. I stand by my story. Glenn can do what he wants. Did you at least remember my snowballs? Thank you.
You know, Shug, I'm starting to feel a lot like the Reverend's wife. Want to go for a drive?
Starting your own band, huh? That's a good way to take your mind off it. Off what? You and Collier breaking up.
Oh, that. We fight all the time. It's nothing new.
I don't get you two. 1 minute you're mad, the next minute you're not. It's too much for me.
It's boy and girl stuff. It's very complicated, Renee.
Maybe he really wants to do this band thing on his own.
But he can't. He's my boyfriend. We're supposed to do fun things together. Maybe you should go first, you know, see how he's acted.
I'm done with you guys.
Forget it then. He'll be fine. I'll just work my magic on him.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, it's no fun having band if there's girls hanging around all the time. What are you doing here?
Today's our big day. We're recording, right?
We've got to get better security. We are recording, not you. Thought you weren't talking to me.
Yeah, that was yesterday. So, do I stand here?
Mary Elizabeth, I wasn't kidding. You said you wanted it to be over. It's over.
What?
That's it. You're not my girlfriend anymore.
Nice, Collier.
Did you have to say that in front of everybody?
Tell her I'm sorry, but I'm tired of being pushed around.
Tell her yourself.
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. Oh, you say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, you give me all your love and then you turn to loving all your hugs and kisses and your money too. Well, you know you love me, baby. Still, you tell me maybe that someday, well, I'll be through. Oh, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. Oh, you say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die.
Over the past 12 years, I have been frustrated by the number of immigrants who falsify asylum claims just to stay in the country. I hear lies from morning till night, and it makes me sick. After reviewing the file and listening to the testimony, I believe Miss Mormel's story. There is sufficient evidence to support a fear of persecution. I am granting her asylum. Miss Jackson, for your little outburst, I am fining you $2,000. Pay the clerk on the way out. That's all.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Renee, for deciding that we were worth your time. What's this?
For Hamburger Day. Good luck. What are you doing here?
Morbid curiosity?
You just can't say it, can you?
Congratulations. You currently have a 12% approval rating. You think I'm a power-tripping jerk, don't you?
At least you're perceptive.
Listen, after watching you with this whole Yolanda thing, I know how to sell you now. People over politics, that's our slogan.
You are not talking your way back in.
I want to play for your team. I promise you 2 things. 1, I'll play by your rules.
I want that in writing.
2, you can't win without me.
You better be damn good, because I want to kick Gary Allen's ass. People over politics. Yes, I defended a 14-year-old boy against being tried as an adult, and I'd do it again. If you don't believe that children should be given a chance at rehabilitation, do not vote for me. It's time for change. It's time to ask ourselves why rape is on the increase in our city. It's time to reevaluate the 3 strikes laws. It's time to punish and prosecute based on the crimes, not our assumptions about the criminals. People over politics. If you want a DA who cares for you, it's time for Renee Jackson.
Woo!